It started.
Look what I got today.
Nice.
Pressure washer. Came in a day early. Pressure washer.
That's not good. There it finally goes. Get that going. Okay, so let's let that run. Yeah, I made a big Amazon order today. Some of it's going to be here tomorrow, the next day, Saturday, and then some of it's coming in next week, and some of it's not coming in until the end of the month. So that was interesting. The majority of it. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I knew I forgot to do something. I didn't set Twidget up. No problem. I'll set that up while I'm thinking about it.
So my computer is my internet is really struggling because I uploading this small video and it still struggles.
What's your upload speed?
Probably not good right now. It won't be long. I'm just trying to. Actually, I'm going to the wrong email. I need to go to the other email.
Well,
I sent something to my email so I could details on the blue screen.
So Josh sends me a picture today. 19.14 down and 2.10 up. And then he calls me as I'm walking out the door. He wants to know if I think he can upload a video. I said, "Oh, sure, you can upload a video. It's just going to take you forever to do." But
19 down and what up?
2 point something, like 2.1.
The upload is what counts.
Yep. So let's see if Twitch is going to work tonight.
Is that on his Wi-Fi?
Yeah, that's on that silly stuff they gave him. He was like, he said, "I got to see the router today, and I think if I change my computer around and point it there," I said, "Yeah, it might make a slight difference. It's not going to make the difference between night and day, but it might make a little difference." All right, I got to go find Twidget and figure out why Twidget's not working. Twidget, refresh. There we go. Solve that problem. All right, I'll click on that. So straight up and down 11 o'clock. That's pretty much right on time. VH Ringer's in the house first, 10:01 tonight. Tony Wallow was second. Good evening, Tony. Good evening, BH. He told a pretty good dad joke about buying a toilet brush. So
Yes.
let me see if I can figure out which one of these lights is making that. I look a lot clearer tonight because I haven't started Logitune or anything else. This is just straight lighting. I'm gonna turn this one light off, and I think that's the one that's putting that bright spot. No, apparently not. It's still there. Yeah, so now I can rotate these around like that. Well, that's worse.
You know what I used to use a toilet brush for? Before it was in a toilet. It was never in a toilet before I did this.
I'm almost afraid to ask.
To scratch my back.
I was gonna say that.
It was never in the toilet, though, I promise.
Yeah, I need to find a good back scratcher.
I use the edge of the hallway.
Yeah, I do too, and it just sometimes don't work right. All right, so now this thing is back up on the original spot. Everything's pointed to the ceiling. I still have the one lamp off, and I'm just not getting that glare right there to go away. There's no glare here.
You got a shade on it?
Yeah, it's got shades, but the lights actually protrude past it a little bit. It's just a matter of adjusting it, and it's not permanent at all.
I'm using a 150 watt light bulb in mine.
Well, these are 365s, and see, even that, I actually pointed those lights away from me, and I still have right here. You can when I see right there.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that is. See how that looks. I'm not going to lose a lot of sleep over. Hi, Mike.
Hi.
Yeah, whatever. It's still okay. So that's not that camera. I wonder if I move the camera, if it gets better or worse. Actually, it doesn't. Actually, it did get a little better, but it's still. It's almost like, and the light above me is not on, so I'm gonna let it go right there for tonight. That'll work. Good to see you, Mike. Kind of missed
Can
you the
you
last
hear
couple
me?
days. We can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can. I'm sorry about the other days because what happened, I had to go to physio for my legs,
Oh, okay. Okay.
and I was suffering a lot.
I figured something was up.
Mm.
Just didn't know what.
Well, right now it's better, but my legs are very sensitive.
I'm gonna go ahead and re-blur this for now. That doesn't look too bad. If I lean just right, blurring it doesn't help. Still there. Take a bottle cap on the end of a 2 foot long. Make a back scratcher. Yeah, that'd do it. That would do it. My back's so doggone dry. So Tony, do I look purple, green, yellow? How is the lighting looking over on YouTube? It looks okay on Zoom. There we go. Look at that. Boy, I just popped right up there. All I did was start Logitunes. That's all I did. I haven't made any adjustments whatsoever. I just fired it up. So this will be fun. I gotta go find out which camera I'm on. Which will be easily, oh there I got, ooh, lucky me, I got it on the first one. So that doesn't seem to change it at all.
Oh my goodness.
Go into
I want,
here.
I want that BSOD yet. Oh shoot.
So that's by, that right there turns off auto exposure.
yes.
Doesn't really do anything. And then that turns it back on. I don't see any difference there either, so. I knew I shouldn't have moved that lamp, but I kind of had to move the lamp. So Tony says leave it. Okay. So I got shadow here. Whatever. That's funny. So I uploaded a DaVinci thing today, and it worked out really good because when I was recording, a friend of mine in Vegas called, and I thought I had paused the recording, but I didn't, and there was 9 minutes I needed to cut out. So that actually worked out really good because that way I could use that video to show Rick and LD how to put the cuts and get rid of the video. Real simple to edit. It really is. I think I figured out why the transitions aren't working too. And I think it's because it's coming from the iPhone. I was going to test that out this evening, but when I say everybody and their brother called me, texted me, emailed me, everybody and their brother texted, called, or emailed me. Well, except for Mike. Mike didn't. He was the only one.
I
And
didn't.
me, I didn't call you.
No, your phone's still lost.
Yeah.
So, because I was thinking about it, I'm like, I know I've used transitions before, and I know they've worked. Why? What is specific about these? Oh wait, they're iPhone videos. So I might mess around with that later today. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I just actually shut DaVinci down, so. Rick posted a video earlier today. Looked pretty good. He's getting the hang of it. Kind of waiting to see from LD tonight. And we're getting up early in the morning and going to Greg's favorite store. Because we didn't do it this morning. Got up early. We just didn't go. But I cooked the last little bit of food, so got to go tonight or tomorrow. Not going to go tonight. I wonder. I'm going to try something. Maybe. What if I change to this camera? I can't change to that camera because it says that camera failed to start. It's in use in another. No, it's not. I don't understand this at all. Let's see, that should be.
If you say it's easy, it must be easy.
What's that? Video editing?
Yeah.
Well, basic video editing, cut and paste stuff, that's easy.
Right.
It's when you start to get into the, oh, now it's gone. When you start to get into the transitioning and some effects and this, that, and the other, that's when it gets fun. But here's a scarier thought, Greg. I actually find it to be very fun. All right. Now let's see if this is going to work.
After about 10 minutes, I'd want to take a nap.
Oh, after about 10 minutes, I want to get up and just walk away. Okay, now look at that. Just a change of the camera.
Dark.
Yeah,
It's
all
dark.
I did was change the camera.
Is that your old one?
Nope, that's my other 922.
Yeah, it's dark.
Very dark. But that's weird because it's closer to the lighting. It's about 4 inches lower than my other one, and it's just at a different angle. And there's absolutely very little to know. Okay, so this is that camera right there. I'm on the right camera now. So I'm going to go into image adjustments. I'm going to put on autofocus. And I'm going to put on auto white balance or auto exposure. And auto white balance. Whoa, that made a huge difference.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to see if I can't go back to the other camera. Which I can't. Oh, look at it. Now it's dark. Huh. Hey, BH.
Howdy.
How are you this
That's
evening?
weird.
Not too bad.
Howdy.
Hey, Greg. Hey, Chris. Hi, Mike.
All right, let me go figure out. That's that camera. I know it's that camera because you guys can't see this, but I can see it. When I point at it, I see my finger. That's scary. So now I'm going to go back to this camera, which should be the one. Okay, this is the one directly in front of me, right there. I'm gonna leave it there. Now I'm going to go into image adjustments. I'm going to turn on autofocus first. I'm going to turn on auto exposure second. And then I'm going to turn on auto white balance third. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. That's fine. I can deal with that. I don't think I can get rid of that bright spot on my head. There. How's that look?
Looks good.
Works for me for now.
Yeah, it's good.
Thank you. So, Chris, tell us how your adventures went today with the blue screen of death. You're muted. It's probably good you're muted. I can read lips.
I've basically been preparing this computer.
Hi, Sean.
I don't know. Oh, I restored a backup from 622.
Did it work? before
To
you plug
go
it?
back some, yeah. No, it still does it.
Oh, I thought it was functioning in when you plugged in your camera. That's when it stopped
It
working.
is. But what I might do is take more time to do it. Before I contact Doug, I might do this. Install Windows on this drive, extra drive, and see if it does the same thing.
Right.
See, it's upgraded from Windows 7, and I want to keep it like that. So I'll probably have to do all that. It's going to take a few days to figure it out. I'll use this old camera until I figure it out.
Yeah, that camera looks pretty good. So
Yeah, it does.
I've got a question for the tech guys.
Tawny Wallow gave a thumbs up.
And trying to think how I can do this because I'm not going to read this.
You could adjust your Zoom on YouTube. You got Chris and Sean cut off a little on the right.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Oh my goodness, I kind of meant to cut off Sean, but I wasn't wanting to cut off Chris. All right, hold on.
Hey, Ken, look. They finally came.
Nice.
And you
Alright,
know,
so-
I was actually freaking out because I was like, oh, shoot. Why is it just with the power light on for like 15 minutes? And I guess it had to train the 32 gigs of RAM that I put in there. And the 512 NVMe drive. I guess it had to train it because, yeah.
All right, so I have a friend in Vegas that has an old machine, and oh wow, don't tell me I can't do this. Anyway, his processor is an AMD AB-64 APU with AMD Radeon R5 graphics, and when we looked at Windows 11 today, it said it's not supported. Is that because of its processor? And it's an old machine too.
Well, hang on, let me see. Let me see what gen that is. Hang on, hold on. AMD A8
I think that's what it is. Let me.
64 and release date. Oh yeah, that was released in June 1st, 2014. Yeah, that's it can't run Windows 11.
Okay. Now his other question was, is there a, as he put it, hack to work around this and put Windows 11 on it? And I said, no idea.
Hey, keep that up a minute, Ken. I
Sure.
want to look that model up if it's okay.
Sure.
Yeah, he can use that. He can look at Brytech 09. His video will show him how to create the USB to hack it.
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. He
Jim,
can barely turn a computer on.
Jim has a video on it.
Have him join Doug's Saturday session.
That probably wouldn't happen either. My
Yeah, but
4-year-old
that
granddaughters probably know more about computers than he does. Seriously.
Yeah, that processor came out on June 4th, 2014. So yeah, it's too old.
Oh, I knew it was old. I mean, the date right there says June 30th, 2014. So I knew it was an old machine.
That is one of those computers that don't come with the power supply like Carrie had that time.
I'll tell you what, this computer, it's homemade, and it looks like, seriously, they took a laptop motherboard and throwed it in a desktop.
Exactly. That's what Carrie on Carrie's video did.
It's weird. But it's been a good little computer for him. It really has.
Yeah, I checked on this 7th gen. Yeah, this 7th gen will only run Windows 11.
But he went.
That's all.
You got it, Chris?
Yeah, that's almost the exact computer that Carrie bought. Carrie bought that computer and did a video on it about the power supply being a laptop power supply.
Yeah. He went to the dreaded Best Buy people and asked them what to do, and of course they're pointing him in the top of the line, highest dollar computer.
That's the worst thing to do is go to Best Buy and ask them.
So
they just want to make you pay top dollar. Yeah.
Yep. But we got plenty of time because, like you said, it's not going to expire. You know, Windows 10 is not going to go bad until 2025. So he's got enough time to figure out what he wants to do.
Mhm.
Told him buy my plane ticket. I'll come out there and build him a
You
computer.
snickered at my idea about the bottle cap.
Yes, I did. That was good. I like that.
That's exactly what I have, is a bottle cap on a 2-foot long piece of 3/8-inch dowel.
And it works really good, doesn't it?
You can drive it down your back and
Oh
just
yeah.
scratch anywhere you want.
And if you get real engineering, you could put a little stick at the end of it and put 4 or 5 bottle caps on there and get a wide swath at one time.
You could.
Processor's not upgradable.
Lost video on YouTube. Bronk9, good to see you. And he said,
Oh yeah, the thing's turning in circles.
I'm good, I think. Let me see. Waving my
Yeah,
hand.
everybody-
I'm good.
everybody-
I got mine's working.
Yeah, it looks like it's
Oh, there
working.
it is. Now it is. I had to refresh the page for some reason. What the heck?
Yeah, a refresh might help. I always monitor what's going on my channel so that I can see the clocks and the QR code and the logo and Zoom, which I didn't even catch the fact that Chris and Sean were cut off. And that was not intentional. I joked about it being intentional, but it wasn't. Hopefully the Bronc 9's got his video signal back. Wonder if Josh uploaded his video yet. Anybody subscribe to Josh still?
Yeah.
I am.
Go check and see if he got that uploaded for me, please.
Okay.
I'm just curious. Uh-oh.
He's only got the one that he streamed 2 days ago.
All right, so he hadn't got it uploaded then.
I don't think his
Probably gonna.
internet is gonna let him.
Well, I'm gonna look at the numbers again. He sent me a picture today, and I just got a notification of a Logitech camera. I gotta go see what that's about. His download speed was 19.14, and his upload was 2.10.
He should be able to upload a video.
I would think so. I don't think he can live stream.
I can barely live stream, but
Oh, that's Chris just uploaded. Okay, I got it. I did get the notification. There's Jeff Ryman. Hi, Jeff. He's probably still at baseball practice. His grandson had baseball practice this evening. I had my first negative experience with Amazon today, and it was more or less 4 hours in length with a 40-minute break when I took her to work and came back. I went to place an Amazon order this morning, and I got to the checkout page, and lo and behold, I have a second Amazon card that I didn't know about, that I didn't have yesterday. So I got a hold of customer support and immediately said, oh no, you got to call Chase Bank. Called Chase Bank, and they said, oh no, you got to get a hold of Amazon people. So we're right back to that. Anyway, they couldn't tell me anything about it except it was issued on the 26th of May of this year. It was going to expire in May of 2026. I said, well, what shipping address where'd you mail it to? Well, we have to contact another department to figure that out. Great.
Well, then do it.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I said, great. So they put me in hold. They did it, and they came back and they said, oh, we're sorry. We were unable to do that. So now I'm getting real upset. And I said, well, there's got to be a way to do this. And the last person I spoke to, this young lady should run Amazon. She was super sharp. She says, go to your account, go here, go here, go here, go here, and you can see everything you've ever done, and you will see you have nothing on that card. I'm like, I know, I don't, it's not my card, you know? And she said, why don't we get rid of the card? I said, yes, why don't we? So she click, 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 card's gone. So how it got there, I don't know. I suspect it had something to do with the Wells Fargo debacle I was having, but it's done, it's over. And she says, is there anything else you can help me with? I said, as a matter of fact, there is. I'm being charged for shipping. I'm a Prime member, and I thought Prime members got free shipping. She goes, oh, you do? She said, look at your thing, scroll down, and it'll say minus and whatever the charges are. So I looked at it, I said, no, it doesn't. She says, well, let's go look at each individual item, which we did. And there was one thing we bought that's not coming from Amazon. It's coming from a third, I don't know, probably the Philippines for all I know.
Reseller.
Exactly. And they're charging $5.99 to ship it. So whatever. But that was my first bad experience I've had with them. All the other times they have been super good. Super good.
Chris, is your dog in his little kennel right now?
Nope, he's on the bed.
I don't even see him.
Right there behind me. Right behind me.
Did you
That's why you
shave
can see
him?
him behind him.
I think you shaved him, didn't you?
No,
He's that
Max.
little lump right there.
Hey, Max. Max.
there's a squirrel.
Oh, there he is. Now I see him. He has a blue collar on.
Oh,
Chris got to look at his own dog.
looking at me. I see you looking at me. You ignoring me, aren't you?
It's doggone right I'm ignoring you. All right.
Disturbing me. I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah, really. So Jeff said he just got home. Hopefully he'll join us soon. Bronc 9, did you get the video back? You know, he may have lost his internet. Because I'm still good. I still see my profile. That's the next thing I got to do is I got to get some extensions for the USB cord so I can get these cameras a little bit better aligned. I want one there and one there. I'm not buying any more cameras, but I've got plenty. And I've got the thing for the iPhone. So I'll go ahead and show you guys. I today took the bed that was in that spot right there and stood it up on its edge, and it fits perfect between the wall and the fish tank. And Mrs. K actually okayed it, and I got so much space now that I can get my lighting and everything else I want to get. And then if we have people come over, we drop the bed on the floor, they sleep. When they leave, bed goes back up, and I'm just amazed at how this worked out. I can't put it in the garage, but I compromised and I'm good. I'm okay with this. So I'll
That's
get
a
my
modified
lights.
Murphy bed.
Do what?
That's a modified Murphy bed.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
It's a manual one.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a Murphy bed, a bed in the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
so I got to give her a little bit of credit because when she seen that, she goes, "Oh, great. What are you going to do now? Move everything around?" And I'm like, "No. Actually, I was considering moving everything around at one point in time today. I really was. I was thinking, oh, look at this space I got. I can move." And then I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. This is fine. Because if I do that and people come over and need a place to sleep, I got to move everything out of the way to drop the bed. So this is cool. We're not getting another fish tank. That got kiboshed tonight because that was the second thing she discussed. She says, what are you going to do about your fish tank? I said, move it out there. She goes, no, you're not. I'm like, I guess it's going to stay there then. So I'll get another fish tank. It'll go in this room. It'll be right by the Murphy bed.
You better do it while she's at work.
No, she's sitting in there she's studying right now. The Bronc 9 is back. Good. All good now. Cool. No, she's in there on the laptop studying.
No. I'm saying you get the fish tank while she's at work, so when she comes home, she can't be like, oh.
No. I actually got most of that done today and got to a point where I needed to stop because if she didn't like it, I wouldn't have to do much work to put it back. So I brought her down. I brought her in here. I sat her down in a chair, spun the chair around, and explained it to her. And she's like, okay. I've learned after 15 years of marriage, there's certain things you question, like everything.
That's right.
You know
Can you
that
put
old
cap-
saying, happy wife, happy life?
Yeah,
That's bullshit. That don't work at all.
Can you put casters in the bottom of that mattress now and then put your green screen on it?
That thought entered my head as well. That thought did enter my head. I'm going to take a day or two and think through this.
I bet
I've
you Mrs.
already
K soon put that
decided.
thought out of your head.
So, do what, BH?
I said, I bet Mrs. K would soon put that thought out of your head.
Yeah. So I could move this table, which was my plant table in Illinois, move my filing cabinets. I've got a desk right there that I slide around it. You can see how nice and clean it's not. I could put it over there, and then I gain a little bit of space there too. Or I could take my rolling desk right there and roll it over there. Take this desk, roll it over. No, I'm gonna leave it like it is. Too much work. Yep, that's good. But yep, I thought about the green screen as well. Thought about a couple things today actually on that. There's 5 pictures behind there I got to get out tomorrow. I'll probably put them in front of me. One of them's Mrs. K. I might just leave it behind there. No, I'm moving your picture. She heard that. Anybody have the pink hospice notes like I do? And I got 2 pads of them. So if I have to write notes to you guys, I'm covered. I don't know where she picked those up at. So what's going on? What are we going to talk about tonight? Your host is going to stop talking.
Chris mentioned about doing disc cleanup. There was an interesting article on Ask Woody. I don't know if anybody follows Ask Woody, but there are a number of command lines, different syntax. You can run the Windows disk cleanup. That'll clean up things that aren't available normally when you open up disk cleanup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, Jim or somebody sent a batch file that did that.
It was Gary.
Okay,
No, that's a totally different thing. No.
okay.
So the only thing I know is you go into, if you use disk part, you use a clean command. Is it the same as that or is it different?
No. This is Windows Clean, what they call Clean Manager, the disk cleanup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the storage sense in Windows 10 sort of taken over for that. But the disk cleanup was one of the tools. Like if you click on your C drive, right click on it and go to properties, you get the tools tab brought up on that. And it gives the option to clean up your disk.
Yeah, that's been like that for years.
Yeah, but there are a lot of other command line you can use with that clean manager to clean up stuff that's not included in that. And I can put it in the chat.
Yeah, if you would please, that'd be great.
I'll actually even put it in the YouTube chat.
That'd be fine too.
We can give Jim the credit for that though.
And there is actually the link that I'm giving you is to an Ask Woody forum article. But if you read the thread, there are links to the Microsoft documentation on the different syntax you can use in command line for it. But there's options there that you don't normally get with the regular disk cleanup.
I don't know how my settings get all messed up because I generally don't move this stuff. I'm not kidding you. I have to have Ghost in my computer. See, Sean looks like he's still cut off, but he's not, according to OBS.
No, he just has to move his chair.
I think it's the way he's sitting.
I think it's the way he's sitting too. Because I can actually, I believe, do this. But that gets rid of Chris too. Or I could do this, but then that gets rid of BH Ringer and Mike. Or I could grab it down here, and that gets rid of everybody. So I got OBS update notification today. Didn't update. I did get an update for DaVinci Resolve today. I did take that. We'll see what it does or doesn't do. What else? Updated my friend's computer in Vegas. It's about a once every 3-month deal.
That link that I just put in Zoom and YouTube, it's called, what is it called? It's called 10 App Manager. You can download it off that site that I got put up there, and then you can delete some of the apps that Microsoft doesn't want you to delete.
Yeah, I see it in Zoom. I don't see it over on the YouTube chat.
I just put it in there.
Ooh, yeah. That looks good.
Now you cut me and Chris off.
No,
I've got rid of OneDrive before it.
should be back to about normal, Sean.
Oh, I think because it's, huh, Chris?
So I got rid of OneDrive.
Yeah, but this one will get rid of phone, it'll get rid of all those other apps that Microsoft won't let you download. Or it'll let you get rid of everything, like Cortana, camera, app installer, alarm clocks, the Get Help one, the HEIF image extensions. It'll get rid of, I think it'll get rid of Microsoft Edge. It'll get rid of Microsoft Store. That it'll get rid of. It'll get rid of people, photos. It'll get rid of everything if you want it to. But yeah.
Forget.
Oh, but you can all see that the old piece of crap is over there sitting on my dresser. Over there.
So you got your new build up and running and working?
Yeah. We got here about 2 o'clock. It had an NVMe drive in it. It had an NVMe drive in it. This was
nice.
a 256. And then it had two 8 gig sticks of DDR4 2400s, but I'm selling those and I'm selling the NVMe drive, so I don't need those 2 ones. All I gotta do now is I gotta buy a hard drive caddy because it didn't come with one. I know it comes with one from the factory, but the guy didn't include one, so it's another $12.99 I gotta put up to get one of those hard drive cages. Because I actually put I want to put my 500 gig mechanical hard drive that's in that one, or no, I took it out.
Duct tape.
I want to put it in there.
Just get you some duct tape. You'll be fine.
Not with a mechanical drive.
Well, I don't think it would make any difference.
Right now, I just got that 120 in there that was in that one as a backup drive. I'll probably just go with like a 1 terabyte Samsung drive or something. Oh, I installed that the Intel driver and support, and it made me download a program that I've never even heard through it, but it's like it's a solid IGM storage tool. It comes with it surprisingly it comes with Intel's drivers. So yeah.
There's Mr. Lakes. Hey, Rick.
Hello.
Hey, Rick.
Evening, Rick.
Hello.
Hi,
How
Rick.
are you?
Sean,
Yeah,
what mark is the new computer?
it's a Dell Optiplex 3050. I got it off eBay
Oh, okay,
for $124.
because us ourselves here, we are starting to check for another computer.
How much did you pay for that,
Store the
Sean?
computer.
I paid $124 for it. It came with 16 gigs, 256, Windows 10 Pro, and an i5 7500, 3.4 gigahertz, 4 cores, 8 threads. So
Yeah, is it good for Windows 11?
no,
Oh, I see.
I mean you could use the hacked version that still has Windows updates to this day. I mean they haven't discontinued the updates, so you could get the hack version. It's just like the Windows 11 version. It just passes through the TPN and all that other stuff.
Yeah,
But
but
you can install it and you get updates.
I don't know how to get it.
There probably still is a TPM on that computer.
I think there is, but in the dust, you have to go to the dust.
That don't mean
Mine,
it would
it
do.
does have a TPS, but it's in the dust. I have to enable it to make it work. But I don't know if you would accept Windows 11.
Rates with unsupported T.
My God, talk about dead silence.
Very.
Okay, Mike, I'm gonna put a video in the chat. This video will show you how to do it. How to download it and how to create it.
Here's one for $99.
What's that?
Well, he got the 3050.
Yeah, I've seen some cheaper ones on there, but they didn't have what this one came with, so.
I found today, I don't even know, I don't remember how I found this, but it says, I'll just read this. Minimum system requirements for Blackmagic DaVinci Resolve, Windows 10, and then it says Creators Update. No clue what that is. 16 gig of system memory, 32 gigabyte when you're going to use Fusion. Blackmagic Design desktop video. I have no idea what that is. I ought to highlight this, copy and paste it and see. Integrated GPU or discrete GPU with at least 2 gigabyte of VRAM, a GPU which supports OpenCL 1.2 or CUDA 11. Again, no clue. NVIDIA / AMD / Intel GPU version as required by your GPU. And then it goes on to explain how to install it. So I didn't get a chance to look into the sound library that Long Dog was talking about last night. I might get that done tomorrow. I do want to check it out. I want to look into it. I'm going to go copy this one thing. That's got my Blackmagic Design desktop video. Do what, Mike?
For Sharon, I said thank you for the video. I'll check it out later.
Okay.
That Creators Edition, that's a Windows optional update.
So I copied Blackmagic Design desktop video 10.4.1 or later, and when I search that, it takes me to the Google search and says Support Center Blackmagic Design. Doesn't say anything about that. Blackmagic Design capture and playback products work with some of the world's best software via the freely available desktop video SDK. still not really explaining to it what it is. What is Blackmagic Design Desktop Video 10.4.1 or later? This software includes everything you need to set up your deck link. Don't have it. Ultra Studio, Intense, and H.264 Pro recorder. Yeah, other words, I don't need this. What's new in desktop video? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. See,
My
Blackwatch
girlfriend,
Do
my
what?
girlfriend asked me if I would ever buy a laptop, and I told her probably only one that I can upgrade. And only one, because the newer ones these days, you can only put Windows 10 Home on them. And if you try to install Windows 10 Pro, you can't do it because it's somehow when they send them from the factory, they make it to where you can only put Windows 10 Home on them. So if I could get like an older one, I'd do that, but.
Hi, Mimi.
Café.
Of course, coffee.
Chin.
Of course.
John, get
no other
something
way to
like
do
a
it.
get something like a Dell Latitude.
So the
Yeah.
Bronc 9 says that Sean and Chris are missing on YouTube. I'm looking at YouTube and I see everybody. Well, I see
Rick is cut off.
Rick is cut off. I just noticed that. So let me go over to OBS.
Oh, there's nothing new with me being cut off.
Okay.
He said he's had enough. Cut him off.
Now
I think Jim might join us tomorrow. I think today it was his last day at the polls.
possibly.
There was a Captain Finger or something. I don't know. He's part of Bonnie and some of your other subscribers on your YouTube thing. But they were talking about politics. Like all they talked about yesterday was about voter fraud and how it's going to be so bad and how everybody's not going to believe. I struck out of it. I was like, no, I don't need to hear about all
I
that
can
bull
see-
crap.
Ken, I can see everybody on
Yeah, I can
YouTube.
too. I just went and refreshed and opened a new YouTube app and I see everybody. I don't know what he's talking about.
Rick is cut off still.
No, he's not. Not on mine. Refresh your browser.
Oh, there he is. Why is all of a
Yeah,
sudden
there I
dead?
am.
You know, this didn't used to do this.
Well, it
Everybody-
does it when people join Zoom. If three more people join Zoom, I'll have to resize the window. Doug does it all the time, except he's got his preset. I don't have mine preset, and I don't think that I ever will have mine preset.
Oh, why not? Geez.
Yeah, I just don't see that happening. That's a goal that not really too worried about.
Yeah.
I did get up to 172 subscribers. Yeah, I'm still at 172 subscribers, so slowly but surely poking along. It's got to be the banner. It's got to be the banner under construction I did for Rick. That's what's attracting people.
So is Alex gonna join us tonight, or do I need to send him?
Oh, I don't
on
know. You could.
Facebook?
He told me he's boycotting. I got a message from him a while ago. He goes, I said I started the stream in Zoom. He goes, I know, I'm boycotting. So who knows? So I said, oh, you and Josh out there walking back and forth with your signs, eh?
Is Alex? You said Alex is boycotting.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
I just messaged him on Facebook and told him to come on Zoom.
Why is Alex boycotting?
probably because Josh talked to him for a couple hours. I don't know.
Could be. Well, at one point in time, that had been prearranged. So he just sent another message and says, you know you're number 2 on my list. Josh is number 1.
No.
Oh.
Probably won't sleep tonight. That's just going to bother me all night long. Babe, I'm number 2 on Alex's list.
And Josh.
Oh, I probably don't even rank in the top 100 on Josh's list. I'm probably not in the top 250 on Josh's list. Although when he called me tonight, we did discuss his options for trying to get the internet, and we'll see. He knows he's not getting T-Mobile now, so his options are shrinking, so to speak.
Well, if he don't like you, why does he call you?
Chris, I've pondered that many times myself. I do not know. I really do not know. So, anybody got anything they want to talk about other than Josh and Alex?
Anything?
Sean, how's your dad doing?
I don't know, I haven't heard any news today.
Well, no news is good news, right?
Yeah,
So they say. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say he's still at the hospital.
yeah.
I'm trying to rub a cramp out of my leg.
Blackwatch said that guy Sean is weird, but something, he's like Josh. Blackwatch, learn how to speak.
Well, he says that Sean guy is weird, but methinks I like him a little. So
Yeah,
that's
Sean, learn how to read.
That's a compliment, yeah. You got to learn how to go with the lingo here. Uh-oh.
Oh, look at that. I
Guess
messaged
who
him
shows
on
him?
Facebook and he
Watch.
comes in.
Hi, Alex.
Boycott me, will you?
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
You put him in the waiting room.
He'll come back smiling. He knows I'm kidding. Because I know he's kidding.
See, look, he's all smiling.
Hi, Alex.
Professor?
I can't avoid it because I know once y'all start, I'm gonna be getting half a dozen messages.
Oh, wait, Chin. You need to put him back in the waiting room because you're number 2 and Josh is number 1. He needs to be put back in the waiting room and until he realizes he's number
Nah,
1.
he's good.
2.
He's good. So you get all your tapes done?
I did.
Good. Did you get my
I got
research?
another $50.
How much?
Not today, but she's gonna bring me another $50.
Oh, I thought you said $950.
So I will have made $150 on that little job, and she just brought them to me a few days. She just brought them to me a couple of days ago. So
Good. That's great. Any luck on researching what I asked you to research for me? No.
no,
No.
We're gonna change your name, by the way.
Alex, can you hear me?
yes.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait to know what his name's gonna be. This is gonna be funny. My name is Waiting Room.
His waiting room.
No, I asked Alex earlier today, and it was on short notice, but I like the program I use.
I had to call my transportation and get them to cancel my ride to my grandma's tomorrow because she forgot she had an appointment at the doctor tomorrow. So
Oh, okay. I thought you'd be at church actually.
So on short notice, I had to call them, and of course it was after 5 o'clock after the office closed.
Sure.
So they've got after hours. They've got after hours people, and I called them, and they said they would pass along the message and tell them that I need to cancel. I just hope they don't show up tomorrow morning. Just hope they don't show up, because if they do show up, it'll be a strike against me. And as far as I understand it, if you get like three strikes, you're pretty much done.
Can you not maybe get up and call them first thing in the morning? What time's your ride scheduled for?
Like 20. It was scheduled for like 8:15.
No.
And I really don't want to have to get up at like 6 o'clock. I really don't have to wake up at 6 o'clock just to call them.
Right. So I wanted to show what I tasked Alex to do for me. I started sharing my screen, and I brought over the what I call the Da Vinci screen, which is this screen right here. So I like this function of having the circle highlighted, and then when you do that, and I like the fact that if I want to say, and if you look right here, I like that, okay? And then when you hit escape, it goes away. It also has a magnifier, which I don't know how this works, because I don't see that it really magnifies anything at all.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, but it's just, it's poquito, you know, it's very little. And then the other thing it's got, I believe it's right here, you got this highlighter where it darkens everything around it and then it puts the spotlight on stuff, which obviously I'm only showing the participants and Twidget, so there's not a lot there to show. But again, the light's not that bright. So anyway, I like it. I don't want to pay for it. And it's
You know
like,
you like it, you love it, and you want some more of it.
man, I'm not going to pay for it. Irregardless of anything, or regardless, however you want to say it, I'm not paying for it. I like it. There's got to be a free version out there that does the same thing. There just has to be.
There's something out there.
Say, all right. So here's what I'm proposing, Alex. Are you listening?
Yes.
I'm gonna throw you over in the waiting room. You go do some research, and when you find something, send me a text, and I'll let you back in, and we'll see what's going on.
No.
Really? I thought that was.
You just
Uh-oh.
said trust me.
What's going on? Okay, I got a big black box on YouTube. You guys don't see that on the stream?
Yep, they pulled your plug.
Yeah,
No, they didn't.
I see a big line, like,
Okay, that solves that. But that's, again, I have Ghost. I'm telling you guys, I have Ghost. That line, yeah, it was about, I don't know, ½ inch wide and 2 or 3 inches tall or so. I wanted to see if I needed to adjust since Alex joined, but I don't. It looks pretty good. Although it does look like Greg and I are cut off a little bit.
oh, now there's a black line on covering Rick.
Should be gone. Refresh your system. I changed it back. It should be gone.
I think I need to run that Netflix thing because, oh yeah, it's gone. Yeah, because something's going on with my computer. I keep getting the circle mark and I keep thinking you got off YouTube, but it's not. I think I gotta run that damn
I haven't seen that yet.
Netflix thing.
I haven't seen that yet. So, and it could be my system too. It's going. It's got a lot going right now. I got 2 tabs that I'm monitoring on. I've got OBS running. I've got Zoom running, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tabs running on Google, and I've got the clocks running. So I got quite, and I had DaVinci Resolve open, but I've since closed it.
Well, I got my universal power cord today, power adapter to plug in my CD, my decade-old CD burner that I've had sitting in the cabinet forever. It still works. It's a lot faster than using the little USB powered one. And now that I've actually got enough plug, now that I've got a surge protector with a lot more plugs on it, can actually, because this big power adapter that I got, this universal power adapter, literally it's one of them great big square ones. So it's a good thing the power strip I've got has all these outlets on it that are spaced out enough.
Jose Jalapeno on a stick has just joined us.
Well, I don't need to ask who just joined now, do I? Put Sean in charge of that. Now I got a.
homies?
Hey, Jose.
hi, Jose.
Hello, Jose.
Hey, Sean, you should be the person introducing each other every time someone comes in.
Okay. I'll have to think of everybody for a new name, so when everybody joins, they all got a little saying.
Well, so far you've used George and Jose Jalapeno, so scratch those off your list.
Yeah.
Don't want to get anyone
Yeah,
else confused.
Yeah, and talking about George, I can tell that he's coming from hell, right?
Yeah, yes, clearly. He thought he'd join us tonight.
Yeah, hey, George, how's hell? That says a lot, George.
George is a man of few words. In fact, in a minute, I think he's probably going to start using sign language.
Oh yeah, big time.
You okay there, George? George?
Oh yeah, he's fine.
Hello.
I don't even think he knows that we're talking about Greg.
I'm sure he knows we're talking
Greg, your
about
new
him.
name is George.
I'm sure he knows.
George.
Where's that at?
Hey George, you can even talk to us in Morse code. I'm sure you know that, right?
Nope.
He's watching Top Gun. Don't disturb him. What did you say? How many times has this been shown now?
14,743 times.
Man, it's almost as bad as me in the 2 or 3 times I've seen Forrest Gump.
Oh man, Alex changed it, didn't he?
No, I did.
Oh, my new name is not Waiting Room.
Not Forrest Gump. No, that's a bad movie.
It's a bad movie.
You know who says that?
I know someone that doesn't like it.
Catherine.
I don't know that she necessarily said it was a bad movie, but yeah, she clearly didn't like it.
Well, she says she won't watch it. I don't think she's ever watched it.
I've seen it 1 or 2 times.
Hi, Chris.
Hey,
I saw about the first half hour of that movie, turned it off, and that was 20 some years ago. Haven't watched it since.
Yeah.
Not my kind of movie.
No, it's not everybody's cup of tea, and whoever wrote that movie, they really put a lot of things together. I was pretty impressed with how they stitched stuff together. My
I actually
classmates.
Oh, I was supposed to get that remote control for that DVD player today, and it didn't come. That's Amazon. I got an email.
The holiday
They
screwed
said
things up, so you got to take that into consideration.
got an email saying it will be here today, and then today I got an email saying it be
I
here.
ordered stuff not yesterday, but the day before. They said it was gonna be here Monday, but it ended up showing up today.
So I got 2 things that'll be here tomorrow. And then I've got another. We ordered 6 things today off Amazon. So 2 will be here tomorrow. And then 1 will be here
You're
Friday.
lucky.
1 will be here Saturday. Or no, 2 will be here Saturday. So that's 2, 4, that's 5. And then the 6th one will be here like.
Did anything ever change with her working schedule this weekend? Since I know you said that you wasn't gonna be able to make it to the fish fry. I'm just curious if anything.
No, she still only has the 11th off. She only has 4 days off this month: the 11th, the 17th, the 25th, and the 30th. Those are her only 4 days off this month. And if they ask her to work anything over on her regular days that she's scheduled to work, she'll stay over and work an extra shift. So Sunday, I literally told her she's taking Sunday off because she's worked when Saturday gets here, she will have worked 13 straight days, and that's not good.
Well, I
Sh-
think I think I'm going to make a cake for fish fry at church Saturday.
Cool. You gonna post it on YouTube?
Oh, you mean me making it? Probably not, but it'll be strawberry. It'll be homemade strawberry cake with cream cheese frosting.
Hmm.
You're having a fish fry and you're not having fish. You're having homemade strawberry pie with cream cheese frosting.
Cake.
Cake, pie. It's all the same thing, isn't it?
Not even close.
I can't wait for this explanation. Take it away, your cuisineness.
Well, cake has like baking soda and
He's literally going to explain to me how to bake a cake.
and I don't have any of that.
What if you make your homemade dough for your pie? What if you don't buy a pre-made dough? What if you make it yourself? Would it not have baking soda in it?
Nope, I don't think I've ever heard of a pie crust recipe that has baking soda or baking powder in it.
What about homemade biscuits?
Yes, but you see, it's hard. It's hard to come. Or I'm looking for a recipe for a homemade cake, but it's hard. But it's hard to come up with the recipe because everybody makes a recipe out of. Most people these days make a recipe out of, but one of the ingredients of the recipe is a box of yellow or white cake mix.
Mm-hmm.
But I want a recipe that doesn't have does not a box of cake mix.
It says to make this easy pie crust, you'll need all-purpose flour, salt, sugar, unsalted butter, shortening, and ice water. Everything
Yeah, that sounds about
everything
right.
makes sense
Ice
except
water?
for the ice water. That makes no sense.
I've heard about that. I've heard that before about the.
Yeah,
Ice
my
water
stepmom
is-
used to be good at making cakes, but now that she's got that Parkinson's and bad lungs and a hip and a leg surgery, she really don't do much anymore. But she used to do the 7-layer salads.
Mm-hmm.
2 Thanksgivings ago, we had a 7. That's the last thing she ever cooked. After that, she gave it up. She's pretty much in bed
the
nowadays.
lady that does all the food and does all the cooking and is the bookstore, the cafe manager at the college. She does all that. She that's what she does. She makes a bunch of those really fancy like wedding cakes, birthday cakes, like 2 or 3 tier round,
Hmm.
really fancy cakes. I mean
Well,
what
fancy
she
fancy
did.
means expensive, so I probably wouldn't be able to afford her cakes.
Yeah.
I
I like the
I
plain
got
dull
one-
ones.
I got one of her cakes was on auction for like the summer shield drive they do every summer for like feeding the kid. It goes to like a food bank here in the state, here in Arkansas, and so they one of her cakes was on the auction for the college, and it was, if you want it, you could get whatever flavor and whatever design that you wanted or whatever. And so I got it for the low price of $50.
The low
50
price, huh?
bucks.
I sure hope that was for a good cause.
I hope it had an ounce of
50
weed in it.
bucks. Wow.
Yeah, exactly, huh? Call me
Yeah,
cheap, but I'm not paying $50 for a cake.
That's what I
Diabetic,
don't.
non-diabetic, there ain't no way I'm paying $50 for a piece. You bought the whole cake though, right? You didn't buy just a piece. You bought the whole
Right.
cake. Okay. Well,
No, it was a whole cake.
I just wanted to
I was
make
gonna
sure.
say a piece of cake for $50. I'd walk away from it, so you can have it.
Yeah. That's but if it's for charity, I understand. That's fine. $50 for a piece for a doggone cake. Kid needs his head looked at. Oops. I think I didn't mute my microphone. You guys didn't hear that, did you?
I think we did, but I didn't understand it.
You're gonna be. I better watch what I say, or you're gonna be calling me that. They're gonna be calling me worse than Joshy before too much longer.
No, I don't think you have to worry about that. Speaking of your cousin, have you heard from him lately?
Not since this morning that I can remember, and that was the only good morning. And he called. He called. I didn't answer. He left a voicemail, and he said that Zoom had an update and that OBS had an update.
Yes.
And that's when you said don't update to OBS. Don't worry, I'm still on 27.4 or whatever it is.
Yeah, I am too. I'm not going to update. I apologize. My classmate sending me a message, and we're discussing this thing that's coming up a week from Saturday.
But I made an image backup on my computer the other day. So if I did update to 28, I could always roll it back.
Flying in from Florida, going to be here a week.
So this drive sucks. I ran Crystal Dismark and I get for
Where is here?
Huh?
Huh?
Where is here? At your house?
Indiana?
But she's not staying at your house?
No. No. Have you not seen the fact that I had set the bed up in the corner? I have a studio now. I put my foot down. I said, Mrs. K, this is what's going to happen. So the bed is now upright, and I literally gained almost 3/4 of the room back.
I want to say something, but I'm not going to. We're still on YouTube.
Does it pertain to me putting my foot down with Mrs. K?
He doesn't want to say anything.
He can say what he wants. It's not going to bother me none. Mrs. K's in there studying away. TV's got the aquarium. Hey, I thought you said we weren't getting another aquarium. What's that thing in there right now? She mumbled something.
Hey, so this drive sucks. It's giving me 1830.35 for read and giving me 951.77 for
I don't
write.
know who it is. I saw just now I got a new sub. I don't know who it is, but it says I got a new sub as of 9 hours ago.
Nice. Hey, Sean, just say hi in the chat room for me on YouTube. If you can.
Okay.
Chris Garrett put a dot, and Chris Garrett's writing some foreign language with a dot and an angle.
I said hey, and Tony said something.
Okay, so you can, but you can't post a link because you're not a moderator. You can chat, but you're not a mod, so you can't post a link. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Oh, really?
Pretty sure. Try to post a link.
Oh, my link went away.
I already know that.
My link was below. My link was below BH Ringer's link, and now it's gone. My whole name and everything is gone.
Because that's the reason why. That's the reason why. That's the primary reason why Doug makes moderators is so that makes his people moderators is so they can post links. Because you can't post links if you're not a moderator.
And whack the bots. Don't forget about whacking the bots, Alex.
What do you mean whacking the box?
The spam that comes in on chat. Moderator's the only one that can get rid of those.
Oh, you know what? Newegg's chat on YouTube is full of bots. They haven't done anything to stop the bots coming in on Newegg. Newegg has a YouTube channel and they let the bots come in and they let everything go to hell. There's that. I'm like, what
Bots
the
are
heck?
there because they want them there. You can go get bots off the internet and put them on your site.
Oh,
what
no,
most-
no. They put up like porn websites and
Yeah,
stuff
that's
like
what
that.
that's what they do. There's another channel guy that he told me that's what he does. He gets those bots and he said it annoys everybody, but he gets the crowd he wants. Because it offends other people, they don't come back, and other people that do like it, that's the kind of crowd he's creating. Which is why I won't go to his channel. It's a bunch of yahoos and
So this new
they're not
sub
like
I
us.
got,
They're not like civil people like us. They're people that badmouth things, people, and are I
What
don't
is
know.
Finn
I gave that
doing?
channel up years ago. That was 2 years ago. I watched him. I haven't seen him since.
What
Yeah,
is
they do that
Finn
on purpose.
doing?
In
You
fact,
have
if you
not
get
watched
in,
what this maniac is doing on his cam?
in fact, if you get an account or do the same thing with Newegg eggs, they'll actually ask you to do that.
I think I need to buy me a mini tripod now. I'm using the phone right now as the camera, and one thing I don't like is I have no way of zooming this at all, and I don't like that. I'd like to be able to zoom it, but it's on
Use
the
the
tripod.
Use the camera app in Windows.
The
Are
camera
you on
app.
Arian?
No, I had to switch because iRun or whatever it was stopped working. So this is a different one,
Okay.
and it's okay, but I can't zoom it. I like to be able to zoom things. Hey Alexa. So Alex, you said hi, Kenny. Kenny Wallow, was Kenny Wallow in here? Are you talking
No, that Kenny was referring to you, and then I thought, oh, Kenny, what's his name is probably in there.
Oh, okay.
But I was referring to you.
Okay. So I've got plenty of cameras now between the 35 millimeter, the iPhone, the two 922s, and that C170, I think it is, or 270. I can't remember. I'm good on phones. But the nice thing about this is you can see how much space I gain by doing this. I literally gain, and I can't really see this because it's backwards, but I gain all that right there. So other than the eyesore of the beds, which I'll cover that up somehow.
What's a green screen?
This new subscriber I got, he has no videos. No videos, no about section on his YouTube thing. But it says he joined April 19th of 2018.
Yeah, I gotta do something about my page on my YouTube. I've
So
got
how
one
do
ranking.
we?
People have been bugging me on YouTube and they're texting me. It's like, when are you gonna get your about done? When are you gonna get your banner done? I don't know. A year from now.
I gotta change mine around. Get
I
Carrie's.
said, then why be on
name off
YouTube
of
if you're
it.
gonna wait that long? I said, I'm working on it. Just everything I'm doing for a banner isn't working. The guy told me, then you don't know what you're doing. Get the fuck off YouTube.
So
Whatever.
Wintermute says try pinching the screen on the phone to zoom in and out. I've actually tried that.
There's some people out there that are really serious about YouTube.
Not working.
Yeah, one of them's Think Media, that Sean guy from Think Media. I got in one of his live streams and he pretty much just chewed me out. He said, "You're on YouTube. You have no banner. You have no this. You don't have. You do not know what you're doing." He said, "I would just stop if I were you." Like, okay.
Goodness,
And
goodness.
and the
Vicky.
guy that said that, how many videos does he have?
Oh, billions.
how
He's been on
often-
YouTube since
Oh, okay.
probably since the beginning of YouTube.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We
20
got
some
12
years,
now?
he said.
Wow.
2000.
10. 2, 4, 6, 8. We have 10 now.
I was in 2005 because that's when it
Yeah.
started.
I think he said he started in 2007. Well, he's got all these years of experience under his belt, and he's trying to get other people to conform to him.
5
But
years of experience on YouTube.
yeah, the Think Media guy, I got into his live stream today, and he pretty much chewed me out. He
Is
said,
it
"You don't
like-
have an about
Jeff.
page, you don't have a banner, you don't have this." He said, "What the hell are you doing on YouTube?" Well, I'm getting there. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah, whatever."
Right. You got to start somewhere.
Is it like a 2 men and a woman?
I think
2
you
men and a
should.
woman?
That's your clothes. What?
Think Media?
He
Oh.
has a whole bunch of people. He's got his own. He's kind of like LTT. He's not going to get that big, but he's got his own group of people that they teach people how to do YouTube videos and uploading video. They show you how to do everything with videos. And I guess I should have kept my mouth
He has
shut,
like-
but I
he has
kind of
like
introduced
20
myself. I told him who I was and what I was doing, and he went right then and there. He went and looked at my page, and he said, "You've got nothing. What are you doing here? You've got no about
says
page.
that-
You've got no banner." It's like, "I'm working on it." He
Yeah.
said, "Yeah, just get out of here." So I left his chat.
He's got 26.1 million
Billion.
subscribers.
Yeah, he's got a lot.
So he's obviously monetized in. He probably makes a pretty good penny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes a good penny to talk shit about people. That's messed up.
Well, he normally doesn't until you get into your live chat and you don't know what you're talking about.
Mm,
He will cut you down for doing that.
mm.
Politely. I mean, he was polite about it. He just didn't want to talk to me anymore because I'm not really doing anything with YouTube. He said, "If you are, Rick, doing something with YouTube, prove it to me. What do you do on YouTube?" Like, I'm
That's
getting there.
bullcrap.
Give me
You
At
put out-
another.
that point, I would have said, I come in and harass people like you.
Yeah, exactly. So your fourth video, Rick,
Yeah.
it should be dedicated to him, and you should say, "This video is for Stout Life who complained to me about my video," and then just do something totally stupid, and then get a hold of him and go, "That one was for you, Cupcake." Hey, Jeff.
Hey, are you
Yeah,
sure there's
Jeff.
10 people here?
Do what?
You were saying 10 people. I was wondering, are you counting all the split personalities?
No, just a single personality.
Okay.
I did.
Hey Jeff, did you know that your granddaughter was? I watched some of last night's stream, and your granddaughter was. I guess you weren't even in the room. Did you know that she was waving and?
Yeah, she knows. She likes to do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I know, but I wondered if Jeff knew about
I
it.
know. Well, sometimes she sneaks up so her head shows up in front of the background and whatever. She's
Oh, I,
downstairs looking at something on a tablet right now. She just had her bath. So
Real quick here.
Sorry, Greg.
oh
So that was this morning with the
Hubba
green
hubba.
screen. Yeah. Well, the thing is, she was not posing. I was just messing around with the green screen,
Mhm.
and I was using a snipping tool, and it just turned out perfect. So
That's cool.
yeah.
Until the frying pan comes in.
I put them all out in the shed.
All right, no. Okay.
I said, if you want to cook, let me know, and I'll go grab you a
Yeah.
frying pan.
Might
So-
see you later tomorrow night after baseball. Friday night, I will probably not be here.
Games?
Having surgery Friday.
Oh, Already?
And so they're telling me I'll probably be released around 7 p.m., but I'll probably still be kind of woozy.
And
Gonna have
you have someone to drive you, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Yeah, they won't do it unless there's somebody to drive you.
right.
Yeah, it's the same.
When I had my last similar surgery in South Carolina 10 years ago, they kept me overnight and I took a taxi home the next morning.
Wow. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and
Well,
hit
I
the,
mean, I was recovered from the anesthetic by then.
yeah.
They tell me I'm going to be sore for a while. Originally, they said I couldn't drive a car for 10 days.
Wow,
But Jeffrey,
So
that's a
I'm having
long
3
time.
hernias repaired. So,
How many?
and I'm 3,
Oh, I thought
2
you said,
down below and 1 at the belly button.
thought you said 20. I was like, my God.
No, well, sorry, no. I got to count. I don't think I have that much equipment.
So I'm going to end the stream and give some shout outs to Tony Wallow, Wintermute, the Bronc 9, BH Ringer, Black Watch, and I believe that covers it. Greg Guy was there in chat and he's here on the Zoom.
Alex was in there. I was in there.
Yeah, Jeff was there. Alex was there. Alex was boycotting us early on, but he finally broke through. So
Well, I messaged him on Facebook and he came right into Zoom. Hey, Jeff, what's going on with your Congress people? I've been watching that news all day. Las Vegas police arrested county official in connection with journalist stabbing.
alleged.
That was a former official from some years ago. I don't even recognize her name. There was a journalist that had worked for both newspapers here in